How y'all doing?
Let's do some makeup. This is me letting my intrusive thoughts get the better of me. Because I know I use a brush, but I really wanted to feel the texture of how crimpy this primer really was. So for brows, I basically still do the same routine. It's maybe just the products that I've switched up. The very next thing I'm going to use is a setting powder just to set that area, because wherever there's hair, trust and believe there will be sweat. The very next thing I do is to brush out my brow hairs, which are looking very matte and non-existent because of the powder. Now I'm going to carve out the arch of my brow. To clean these brows, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade 330. To clean the top of my brows, I like to go in with the foundation. And today I will be using the Baby Matte. I almost said it this day. Baby Matte foundation in shades 367 and 368. I'm swatching because I haven't used these foundations before. So I'm going to add this LA Girl Pro Conceal Blue just to bring it closer to what I feel like my best match is of the foundation. This is what I'll be using to mix and apply the rest of my face. Look at the side with the foundation, and there's still some on my forehead that I haven't blended out, and the side without. It's like you can't even tell which side has foundation, which is what I love about mixing foundations and mixing colors. Is that every time you mix, you will always find your perfect shade. Blending out the concealer because it's nice and tacky, and then I'm going to set it with the very same setting powder that we used to set the brows on. And now that we're done with brows, I'm going to use this Magic Mini Eyeshadow palette by this face. This palette isn't new, but I saw these colors here, these dark blues, and I was like, get on my eyes right now. So that's what we're going to use. I'm looking for a transitional shade. I couldn't find one in that palette, but I do have one in my next ultimate palette, and I will be going in with this one right now. I'm going into the Magic palette. I won't be using this shade right here. Or should I use this one? I feel like I want to use this one because it looks like the darkest between the two. Guys, I'm becoming kind of blind. What's going on? The rest of my eye, I'm going to go back into the Mini Magic palette and use one of these two shades. But this is how it looks. This is how it looks on the actual eye. And you just have to tap around the edges so it doesn't look harsh. I love it. I absolutely love it so far. And for liner, we're going to use the Wet n Wild H2O Proof eyeliner. Now that the lashes are on, I'm now going to highlight the center of my face with that L'Oreal concealer we used earlier on. Make it dry-ish. You want it a bit tacky, not completely dry. I always bend out the edges before I go in right under my eyes. I usually leave that part for last. I'm going to use Zara Cosmetics Liquid Blush in the shade Blue. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 35. Blend it out. I'm going to use the smaller little powder puff. Bring some warmth back into my face. I'm going to use the Benefit Hula Wave Bronzer. And now to set my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder in the shade Golden Caramel. Going in with the NYX Better Melt Blush in the shade Heather Butter to set my blush. Nothing I love like an orange blush on my skin tone, guys. I was dying to try while I was away with this lip liner thing in the cheek. It's the one where they peel off, so we're gonna do that now and just wait for it to set while we reverse contour. Do I need like a tweezer or something? It's so ticklish. It's so ticklish. Hi, Benefit. I actually like it. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Tulip Kiss lipstick. Lock everything in. I have two choices. I know this is the breed that they speak about in the Bible, guys. Don't judge me. I'm new to this game. We have a winner. Highlight. I'm going to use this MAC Skin Finish one, guys. This highlighter is more of a family heirloom by now because of how long I've had it for like 2 years. Hey, fairly. much for joining. See you next time.